The entire message wrapped up in, I think, a single phrase would be how America makes energy and how we should use it. There was a day when Larry Hewitt, who was the manager of LaValley's building supply, he said, "Paul, I really like this idea of a train set. I have a pretty large room at LaValley's in West Lebanon on the second floor, and I'd like you to build a layout and put it up there. What do you think?" That was where it started. A few months later, I met with him up there, and we looked at the room and walked around, and I was surprised at how large the room was, and I told him, "This is a pretty big room. You know, I could fill this with trains if you wanted me to." And he said, "I want you to."
What Paul and his staff have built here is an entire community based on sustainable living, or prudent living, as Paul has called the company. The impressive thing about Paul and his crew is they've always been very proactive in working with their customers on an educational basis.
LaValley's is very, very concerned that when people come to their store, they want to have answers, and they're relying on Prudent Living a lot to become that resource for answers for them and with them. And that's what's formed the partnership.
What does the house of the future need to be? And using quality materials and commitment to craftsmanship, how can these best be assembled to give the homeowner or the building owner the best return on their investment?
Larry Hewitt had expressed to me his passion for LaValley's being perceived as more than just a lumberyard competing with other lumberyards. He really wants to incorporate education into the whole experience so that when people come for solutions, they'll find them in one place.
Where LaValley Building Supply comes into this is from our commitment to education that recognizes that the more we know about a project that we want to build, whether it be from a homeowner level or whether it be from a developer's level, we're all serving people.
At LaValley's, the whole purpose there is to incorporate education into a pleasant experience, and at the same time helping people find solutions to some of the things that they want to try and do.
It's not about just a shelter or a building. That is the product. But the real product that needs to be discussed and understood is how that product will work for us. Not only to provide shelter and comfort, but to provide a convenience and also to provide a payback.